hero, or, I mean, I was saying Pugna just to deal with that Necro, but...
I was going to say Clinks or...
what is a solo Necro safe lane at the moment?
He's heading down it. We'll see what he can do. What sort of, how has he got the level 2 yet on the...
No, not yet. He could get dove right now. This could be a little bit of a problem. Depending on the shards, they're able to... trying to juke him out, but no, perfect by Slayer. And he's going to die once.
Actually pops the 1 charges, but yeah, not nearly enough to save him. Needs a little... Can they sort of get the kill in that situation if Slayer holds on to the snowball until the shroud comes out, or would they just not have enough damage?
He was trying to. He tried to hold the snowball to get the stun skill to burst it down, but yeah, just 20 HP. Necro lives at 20 HP.
Crystallizer's come back in, and yeah, they're just going to snowball straight into the tower. They know that he's low on the stick charges. He has 1 heal, but he's down. They just punished him immediately.
Straight into level 1. It's once you get a couple levels in your Death Pulse and your Ghost Shroud, your wand saved up. He's got 14, 15 wand charges here. Are they going to be able to stun him and keep him locked down? Nope, full heal.
That is, I mean, I'm so glad that's hopefully not going to stay in the game for too much longer. It's just crazy. That burst here. What can you do? You have to walk away. Top lane indeed. They've got the silence. General.
Trying to TP out, but the damage is substantial.
Absolutely not indeed. Yeah, G. Those toil into TPs could turn around the fight. IO's
level 4. They're starting to take a beat. Oh, this is the combo that we were talking about. Just like Will was saying, Ricky is extremely good versus the puck for this reason, and if you have a cog on the cogs on top of that, it's perfect.
Lane rupture. There's the ice shards.
Very
nowhere for Seneko to run.
Now they have his triple stack, so he's been doing a really good job of making sure they have that, and that's a really important thing for IOs to do when you're playing with the back.
Slayer, he's Rog. He's got the sentry down. He's going to pop that dust, and with G coming across, it should be a pretty freebie here for them, and indeed it does. They take down the Ricky, they get...
And look how low this Bristle's getting, but of course the IO having that healing salve as well to make sure that he's sustained, but Clockwork rotating in as well, they get the hook shot.
Yeah, this is perfect. Smoke cloud is down. And you can see Zayak just being focused by Roger. They do have the shrine here.
Though.
The tether is going to do a lot, and in fact they just turn the quill sprays, start to stack up. Crystallize turns up. Alordaz is trying to finish off General. General gets stream caught by Afterlife. He's on the high ground. Ice Pass there holding the back. General, can he survive this? Surely not. No, finally goes down. He can't get himself away from that. And indeed, just always a risk fighting around a shrine, especially just cannot kill IO plus his tethered target by a shrine at this stage of the game. You just don't have the damage. Zayak may get punished for this though. He's outside, he's going to try for a relocate home. He's not going to make it. Roger jumps in, has the...
So Bristle has the Vanguard finished, more than likely building into the Hood next since he's versus Alina and Necro. No real physical damage coming up from Navi besides that Ricky.
Gonna get caught out here by the Snowball Slayer. Closing the gap, but General jumps forward. Has the hook shot, doesn't make the connection, but it does close the gap so he can get in. Put down the cogs, tried by the space for Denny to get out, and he can.
Very nice.
Very nice save from General. We saw it a few times in Game 1 and Game 2 with the clock. Seems to be no different there. Getting in, getting out. This time he doesn't even lose his own life. Both of them stay alive, and at the end of the day, the Tusk is the one going down.
Now, there's something that we didn't touch on too much. That Navi doesn't really have incredibly good right-click and base hitters. Crystallized bottom getting manned up mid, though. Afterlife doesn't have the orb up, uses the coil to save him. And bottom, here we go. Ghost Shroud is on cooldown. Getting engaged on again.
Got
some Reaper's side, though. Not quite enough.
Oh, if that got the kill in the regen. Top lane, Roger have full eyes on the movement. Now let's see towards mid. Looking to try and get the most out of this tier 1 defense. It's very low at the moment. A hook shot off the mark there. General tries to close in onto Afterlife. He's unable to do so. Out and out top lane, Senekos. Hung around for a little too long. Well, dance down with the quill sprays, takes him out. Bottom lane, G. He's going to try for this. Does have Tusk with him as well, and that is going to allow them to cancel the TP. Silenced up, there's no escape for that Reaper's type. Necro.
They are bullying Crystallize. And a career snap though by Roger.
That's a nice one. That's
win conditions in this game. Like he wants to have like some farm and some levels in order to really be able to that being said bottom. Dendy gets the stun on Afterlife. The Laguna as well.
Always close, but it's not enough. Afterlife tried to get out. Oh, okay, they still get it. But now Dendy's been smoked up. Can they find it? Done. Down into Bristol. Club Rise there, forcing Navi to split. Vega should have a good chance to find Roger. Key players way out of this one. All-wheel jump, but the snowball ends up connecting onto two. Wars Punch finishes off the Ricky. And Navi, they're trying to man up here. Looking towards G. Dendy just pummels into him.
Big bristle.
Oh, this is beautiful as well for Dendy and his Bloodstone. He gets a couple of kills. 15 charges now up for him. Aloha teasing around in the edge of the fight.
Necro's coming. Io's coming too to help Aloha.
They're still alive.
His mana, so he's adding to actually orb out of that fight, but either way he would probably end up paying with his life. And there's no rupture for that fight. Roger makes the fight on the fight.
Up
Right
top,
now though,
back in the game, they found him out in the tree line.
yeah, they find Afterlife, they pick him up with the combo we were talking about, Roger in general with the smoke under the cogs.
Starting to push in.
Dire's top tower
Vega already
is under
behind him, but this
attack.
TP's coming into the shrine. Navi,
What's he gonna build on the first? Oh, Roger gets dusted up.
he's got the ult though. He can buy time for the rest of Navi to come in and maybe take this fight. Ice Path's not going to connect. Morris Punch to try and hold back General. General still has the hook shot if he wants to get nice and deep, and there he goes. Straight in onto the IO. Crystallizes there. Pops down the Reaper Staff. That's going to be the IO down for 40. Bloodbright not going to make the connection. Crystallize has been ruptured. Can Navi keep him alive? Ice Path trying to hold back the Aloha dance. Roger moving forward. They kind of need Dendy for this, or maybe they don't. I mean, Roger, he just jumps forward. He takes down the Tusk. Looks like they don't need Dendy. Dendy at the moment on the top half of the map. Navi are doing this one just as a 4-man.
Vega shouldn't, they don't want to fight here. The Radiance is about to be finished on the Bloodseeker. Bristleback has 4,000
They need.
inventory too. Like they have to beat the, if they want to.
Yeah. And there's the
Beautiful.
purchases as well that you were mentioning finally being done. Both the Radiance and the full S&Y out for the Bristle and the Bloodseeker. Mid lane
goodness.
Afterlife. I'll tell you what, you said as well. Once that Silver Edge is there on Dendy, these fights are going to be so hard.
Bottom lane.
This
is fine.
A little bit deep, but
He gets the tower. That's you can
Hashtag
see
work.
actually exactly what he's doing. Like we were saying, he has max liquid fire. He's just running directly at towers and just liquid firing, and they're gonna get the kill on the item.
tries the TP out. Watch yourself. No chance of that. Looks as if Dendy.
They're going aggressive here. Slayer in some trouble here. Just the right.
Any chance to react? Oh, no, there's not. Can they get Aloha? That's a pretty tough target. They do have Reaper's sight, but you know, with the hood and such, there's no chance. In fact, Aloha, as soon as he starts to float away, he's gone. And now he knows the TPs are coming
very
in.
alone bottom.
Aloha is all alone. The rest of the 4 members of Vega are over on their half of the map. The question is if they have the catch, General. Does he get the hook shot?
Oh, that works though.
It works. It absolutely does. He still gets in range, gets the battery assault. Dendy actually picks off the IO as they're coming in. Look, Dendy's just saying you can't come near him. He stands on the high ground. Was in the back, pummeling into Afterlife. Looks like Dendy finally will go down, but he's got the Aegis. Navi, they're ready for more. Shards are there, but Roger quickly jumps over the Igloo. Cloud is down to Slayer. They do have... will hold back.
Navi's.
Well, I say they'll hold back Dendy. He's ready to go up, potentially. They know that the Shrine's already been popped. Afterlife. They managed to juke out the stun. Ice Path made the connected fight with the Reaper Slive. They're holding him down. It's not enough damage, though. Jumps out. There's the Bloodbright. With the Dream Coil, is going to get the silence out. All free. They'll take down Dendy. Necro trying for the TP out. Crystallize will escape, but the rest of Navi don't look to be as fortunate. The Necro's down. Vega striking back. Shards won't clip Roger. Will get away. Navi getting a little too ahead of themselves. They're trying to fight up into the high ground like that. It was just a recipe for disaster. Being on those steps with Dream Coil, with Bloodbright available, it's such a hard fight for you to take. And in fact now Roger could be in trouble. They've got the dust, they've got the vision. He'll try and run himself away, but the balls from the IO are flying through. He has the ult to buy himself sometime, but he should certainly be going down as well. Vega.
Midas is up. Ult to kind of counteract the hood.
Dire's
Right,
top
trying to get it
tower
first. That's here.
He's looking for it.
Dire's
And he's got it.
structures are fortified.
Top lane. Dendy.
Is that 2 or 3 players? At least
That's a couple at least, yeah.
Dendy, the reload's coming. Another dust pops out. He's gonna have a suicide.
He's got to kill himself.
Yep, does.
He's out. He's gone. It's going to be some of the Bloodstone charges in the bin, but at least, yeah, stopping Vega getting the bounty of getting that kill on him. The chase down for General. Vega looking for more. General with the clock.
He's got no neutral with the hook. Oh, now the neutral spawn. Is he gonna hook him?
Oh, can he get himself out of there? He has been ruptured though. Not necessarily the hook shot he wants to make, and indeed he can't. He can't go for it.
He's got the full basher now too, and they're trying to go in. Silver Edge is up and online.
He is big.
He's booking it though.
Silver Edge hit may make this.
Dude, look at Senekos. He's actually by himself the whole game, but here we go. Top. They get him here. They actually connect the stun. They connect Lagoon to Reaper's sight. There it is.
That's a big one. 85 seconds, no Bristol.
And Radiance.
And building quite defensively as well. He's got the Lincoln straight queued up. Just make sure that he can stay alive for as long as possible in these fights with that Radiance. Oh, up top, Roger. Looking for the Aya pick off, and he gets it with the ult. It's down Zayak. With the snowball from Slayer, trying to fight back. Oh, the jump across though means the Slayer can't catch Roger. In fact, Dendi's there. Dendi could look to try and turn a fight. Afterlife's in the neighborhood. Dendi needs to be a bit careful about how he goes around this, or maybe not. He just blows up the tusk right in front of the faces of Afterlife and G, and they can't do anything to stop it. Dendi moves away, has been ruptured, but he's straight out with the TP and will get himself back out. Clean cut execution there for Navi, and Vega are unable to punish him.
Like I said, Dendi's cruising. They see G right now. He has the BKB. That's it. To get the ice path on him, they do.
I mean, yeah, but the BKB is just going to turn. I mean, at least they'll force out the charge.
Roger, quick blink away.
Crystallize. Bouncing up on this.
Radiant's top tower.
Well, no, very careful about how you poke and prod. Navi backing off. Dendi's there though, just had the silver edge hit, and he can't find the stun. Shot still on cooldown, now he's back. But Afterlife jumps in with the two-man Dream Coil. Vega, they're ready to go. Blood right down. Will clip onto both Crystallize and Roger. Ice Path and Snake are holding back a low hard dance. They really want to fight here, Vega. Navi, they do that as well. General hook shots in onto Zayak, and with the Laguna Blade, that will blow the IO up. Navi now tries to move forward for more. Blood rides down. Roger to get himself out. Snake will be silenced. Light Strike will be juiced out by the Snowball. The Slayer comes back in, but he's back into the clutches of Navi. Roger jumps forward, takes down another. There'll be a buyback from Zayak, trying to keep a low hard dance alive, but the Reaper Sword comes through, and that's a low hard dance down for 85 seconds. Vega, they've got to run. Zai's going to be back up with a relocate. Dendi maybe seeing if he can get some sort of a wraparound here onto G. Sort of stuck on the high ground, General. He's got eyes on him, forces himself forward, has the cog block. Dendi, can he get in range for the light strike? Yes, he can. They've got the catch. They take down G as well. Afterlife.
That was a buyback from the IO2 to try to take that engagement, but you know, even when you...
Nico on this bottom lane.
He's actually still in the tree line.
Whoa, Soneca, don't show yourself.
Oh, he wants to cut the wave.
Alright, okay. He's going to get bashed, surely, yeah. He's not getting out of that. Alright, so, I mean, as you said, he's very suicidal, Jakira, going on. Cloud's there to stop Slayer from getting him with the chance of the snowball. There we go. You have a lower dance on the front lines. Really do want to try and stop this, and in fact, Afterlife jumps forward, does get the Dream Coil onto two, but it's still out of range of the Blood Run. Denny puts the BKB, holds his ground.
So he's getting focused.
Trying to go hammer onto Crystallize, so Snowball in, Crystallize heals himself back up. IO's there with the tether onto Slayer. Dendy's already been brought down. There's the Reaper side. Navi will find one kill in return. Roger turns towards Slayer, gets another. Crystallize still alive in the midst of his all Ghost Shrouds, but he gets taken off by the Diffusal Blade. There you go, hitting back incredibly hard here. Roger, can he survive? It's a nice hold from Snake, doing a lot of damage. General comes in with a hook shot. In fact, G's gone. G can't get himself out of this. The low hard down's still up. He's getting kited around, fueled up. They do lose the Ricky. Only two alive on both of these sides here. Afterlife and...
Dendi's up soon, that Bloodstone.
Who's going to go in first though? Soneca with the high ground. Afterlife keeping the middle lane pushed in as this is all going on. Both teams having all ultimates available.
Roger wants to start the fight.
Oh, but there's a sentry down. He's been bashed up. Does get the ult off. Slayer being caught down low. Zayag with the tether. There's General. Straight in the midst of it all with a hook shot. Gets through the cogs. Allowing Soneca to lay down the combo. Bringing Zayag down low. That's going to be the IO getting popped. T pops the BKB. Turns towards General. Navi, they're back in the pit. They get Aegis onto the hands of Dendi. And now General, he's playing around with them. Finally goes down on the clock. But jump forward. Laguna Blade's there from Dendi. Brings down the Bloodseeker. Vega, they've lost two. Roger being turned back upon by Aloadaz, has the vision, bashes him out, will claim a second. 2 for 2, but Dendi continuing to chase. Silver Edge hits there onto the bristle, but he doesn't have the control, can't quite find the stun. Will pick off a casual courier on the way down. Looks towards Slayer. Slayer with the snowball, dodges the last CS, punches Dendi up. Can Slayer get out? He can't. Dragon Slave from Dendi's enough to secure the kill.
After, oh yeah, Coil Ags, yep. Just making sure, because he was trying to turn and get the Silver Edge hit onto the bristle.
Oh, that light strike from the high ground Afterlife. He didn't expect Navi to still be around. He just gets straight up comboed by Dendi.
That's a gem too, down.
And G heads out to pot the BKB. In fact, Dendi could chase him down. Look at these right clicks from Alina. Really forcing G all the way back. Even further down. Ice Path, connection onto 2. Zayak's gone. BKB from Aloadaz has popped. He's trying to get himself out here. The lifesteal helping him a little bit from the Talon. Can he actually get out the cogs? Which actually stops the Nico and Dendi being able to chase him. So General kind of blocking the path for there, even if they weren't laid down. Maybe questionable if they could have actually caught him. He's just a little too speedy with the wall path.
He chat wheeled the boots. You know, he knows he made a mistake there with Spaz. It's not a mistake, but they still are able to claim the racks. 16,000 gold lead for Navi, forcing tons of buybacks. It's looking very good for them. They still have the cheese. They still have the Aegis. very healthy.
Look at this, look at this. Diving into General, straight up spots G out, goes in with the hook shot, and that's G gone for 90 seconds. No buyback available on this Bloodseeker. Lohar Dallas doing his best to try and keep General and Dendi away. He's a little low on the mana, but a few seconds with that Bloodstone, and he should be back in a good place. 70 without G. He'll straight up into the ice path. Aloha's in a whole world of pain. Reaper Side comes in, doesn't get the initial kill, but it does get the kill nonetheless. Doesn't matter because buyback is there. Aloha's goes straight back in, but they've lost another. Buyback from the IO. Vega throwing everything in for this last defense. They've got the 3-man Dream Core. Do they have the follow-up? Aloha's looking towards Crystallize. Will Navi just stand their ground, take down the tier 3. BKB out on Aloha does, but he's still taking so much right click from Dendi. Dendi, life strike onto Slayer. Dendi gets the double kill. Dendi, he takes down another. They're all dead apart from this Zayak IO, and he is the last to pop.
Oh my god,
It
honestly.
was not a triumph. He won't be making a note. This was not a great success. Vega are out in this series. 2-0. Navi.
Dendi.
Dendi as well. I don't know what he's been drinking or eating.